like to come for rob me sometime.
I know who you are.
Oh, yeah? Who's that?
One of them Bond Ramp boys. My daddy says you boys are the worst thing ever to hit Franklin.
You tell your daddy I said hi.
We got a chance to make a good stack of money here.
Pure corn whiskey, so white lightning.
Come on, Forrest, see you dance.
I ain't dancing for you two.
Come on.
Lawless, for me, is a sweeping romantic love story of the backdrop of a moonshine distillery whereby we run into some trouble with the law, and then it becomes a little bit aggressive because we have a passage of rights from a young man's perspective of a young warrior growing up to take over the family business in a way that would be a little bit better if he didn't do it the way that he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
for
I
you,
see.
Jessica.
I see it as a film about love as well, you know,
Mm-hmm.
but different kinds of love, you know, brotherly love.
Were you not too afraid about the violence of the film, of some sequences of violence, very, very tough?
No, because you know these are brothers, and especially Forrest. He's someone who's so used to that kind of violence. I mean, he grew up having to just take care of himself and make sure none of his family, none of his little brothers were hurt. So for him, the scarier part of the film is when the woman comes in and then he has to be vulnerable.
What does represent Maggie for you, the character of Maggie for you?
What represents her?
Yes.
Well, I think Maggie is a woman who's very comfortable in a man's world. I think she spent a lot of time in a man's world. I think she's been hurt physically, probably,
yes,
by a lot of men, emotionally. She's someone that she can just pick up a bag and leave and start a new life. The problem is when she ends up in Franklin County and she meets Forrest, that ability is completely gone. She can no longer pick up her bag and leave. She's now tied to the place, which is a beautiful thing, but also it's the death of the old Maggie.
Would you say sort of a redemption at the end of the movie with Forrest and all the characters?
There's no need for redemption. He's from nature, you know. It's all-encompassing. I see it from a 3,000 foot as a mythology. So redemption is only part of. There's a darkness that surrounds everything, and there's a meaning and a purpose. And I think, you know, with someone like Forrest, he has ethics and code, and he holds that together to have meaning in his life. But there's something where he opens himself and lets go. And it's about genuinely love, and then his journey is quite ethereal. I don't think redemption is important.
But also, like with animals, you know, they kill to survive, and
they don't need redeeming.
Yeah, a tiger, a lion, you know, bear. They don't
struggle for redemption if you're a tiger, do you?
No.
Oh.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.